Hello. I joined a Hearthstone tournament. Normally the games I play demonstrate brawn over brain. To be quite frank, I kind of lack in both. But I'm smart. I know a thing or two. I'm strategic. In fact, I really like games like this. And when I was presented with the opportunity to join said tournament, it was a no-brainer for me for a couple of reasons. Number one, I love Hearthstone. I haven't played in a tremendous stretch of time, but if you actually go back on my original YouTube channel and look at my old videos, my first gaming video was me opening Hearthstone packs and seeing what cards I got. That was literally my first video. It's still there.
Hello. I thought I would make a card opening video for you guys. Those seem to be likeable on the interwebs.
It may be an embarrassing video, yes, but I leave them all up for your enjoyment. Anyways, I stopped playing Hearthstone for a long time because I fell out of the loop of things. They kept adding cards, metas, strategies, and I'm not that smart. That being said, this tournament and the timing this tournament is taking place are a perfect time to jump back in for myself and you too. There's a bunch of catch-up packs and all this stuff now. The game is free and it's a lot of fun, and I really do love this game. And if you're interested in checking it out, there's a link in the description below. This video, like this tournament, is sponsored by Hearthstone to celebrate their 10-year anniversary. Thank you, Hearthstone. This tournament is a pros training Joes type concept. I am a Joe. I don't really play the game well. I don't remember how to play well, and I don't know the current state of the game well at all. So the Splish Splash is activated. So Hearthstone paired me and the other competitors up with pros. My pro is Pizza, who has spent the last several Saturdays teaching me how to play the game again. And let's be honest, I feel for him because he's been tasked with training probably the most thick-headed, stubborn, and adverse, let's call it adverse to learning contestant in probably the entire tournament. Yours truly. That being said, we've been having some fun, cracking some jokes, and little by little learning how to play. And it's all coming to a head in the tournament where we all go head to head July 26th, Friday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check it out. We'll see how I do. I'm getting better at the game. I am. All right, gamers, here's the deal. I'm gonna hop in a call with Pizza right now and we'll discuss more. Here he is. Pizza?
Hello?
Hello. What's up?
Hey, what's going on?
Not much. What's going on with you? Pleasure to meet you.
Likewise.
You are in for a treat. You got probably the most challenging contestant to train. So I hope you're ready.
Nah, I've been doing this a long time. I've had much worse.
Okay.
I promise you, dude. We can't hear your pupil, by the way. Are you sure?
Yes, call me pupil. Out here, sensei. Grab my arm. Other arm.
Just log in, and then I
Bro's
will
gonna pull his hair
challenge
out.
you, and then we can play a few games and see where we're at.
Okay, I'm in the menu, so I'm good to go whenever you are ready, my friend.
Oh, actually, I should probably give you a rundown of whatever we're going to be looking at, just so that you can have some idea of what's gonna happen. So I guess just pull up my stream. The first one that's up is Pain Warlock. This is pretty similar to Zoo, if you remember from kind of classic Hearthstone.
I recall Zoo, yes.
Again, very, very straightforward. Most of the decks that we play today are just going to be about you developing stats. Next up is Hand Buff Paladin. So you have multiple different ways to kind of find the weapon itself. You build up your dudes. You attack phase.
So those are both rush decks, right? Not board control. Yes. Okay.
Next up is a newer one. This is Demon Hunter. Demon in your deck, and I
love your cat sitting there, by the way. Sorry.
Yeah, he's just gonna be sleeping all day. And then last is Druid. Druid is one of the stronger decks in the format. It's probably the strongest right now, but it is not a face deck. This is just kind of a ramp deck. So lots of ramp cards.
Ramp means just a solid deck through and through, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which would you prefer?
Ooh, probably, honestly, the Warlock one seems quite intuitive. But I'm interested to play the ramp deck because I always enjoyed board control and stuff. more so when I played previously, but
For sure.
I'm happy to try all of them, to be honest. So you said I play Warlock here?
Yeah, if you want. Yeah. And well, this hand's pretty bad regardless, but Blood Treant is free and it enables a lot of your other things.
That
so
seems like a good opener,
one.
right? Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to try to dig for at least something to coincide with the Blood Treant or something to enable. Trolley Problem is a little bit dicey because you're not going to cast it, and it has a mechanic called Quick Draw. But this seems pretty good so far. So now you can play the Blood Treant, and you can start to evaluate, okay, what do I want to do next? And since you have the coin, now you can just go into the 5/6.
All right. Oh, yeah.
Fortunately, you don't have any spells, so now you can start to...
I've been playing the battleground thing a bit, so I'm a bit rusty here on the...
That's fair. That's what I'm here for, right? So a lot of it really is just like this point of understanding like how to efficiently do stuff, how to efficiently play things.
Now I got a big guy on the board. That puts some pressure on you. So for you guys who don't necessarily know, this is the attack, this is the health of the unit, and then this is the health of my character. So basically it's a rush to like kill each other. A little
bit more of a decision about how you're going to like keep going through the game, and this is a really good opportunity for a trolley problem. Because not only does it get rid of the beast, but you don't have any spells, so there is no like real drawback.
Oh, true. That way it frees up this guy to clear the board and then do damage to you. Oh yeah, and rush just kills things on the board. That's not charge. Charge, you can hit anything, like including face. Okay. I've never seen any of these cards before, really, so I'm kind of just reading them.
Yeah, take your time.
More thinking. Well, I'll use a taunt here. The infernal.
Well, do you need a taunt?
I guess you don't. You're not doing that much damage, right? So I go face.
Yeah, you can go face. You can tap, and then you can play the minions. So the thing about it is that like you've already like gotten past the hard part, right? Like you've stopped a minion, and you're putting stats into play, right? So you don't have to trade here because you're already winning the game right now.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. I've got more on the board.
It's my job to kill your stuff.
Yeah, I kind of have the upper hand in terms of like board presence, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
This is a really good opportunity for you to kind of just like push.
Yeah, smash. I'm training now.
And it's still my job to kind of kill everything that's here.
Brutal swipe.
Yeah, that was going to happen regardless though. So all the damage that kind of went in that you would have done with the trading, like that's still kind of present. And now you have what's called initiative, and you're still able to develop stuff.
That was free, so... And then... I would do this, and then maybe do this to rebuff myself a little.
Sure. You could have...
The Molten Giant might have been the move. I forgot how that works. I thought that would be cheap next turn as well.
Yeah. That's okay. That's what we're here for, right? So...
Yeah, that reset the giant. Okay, I've kind of forgot how that card works. So this is the ramp druid deck that you were talking about, right?
So we're pretty much just ramping into this Marin, and then I'm gonna have a bunch of 0 mana cards.
Oh, the ones on the board, not the ones in your hand. Oh, okay, so I should have done this first. Okay, whoops.
That's okay, you still have lethal here soon.
I guess it didn't matter because I had lethal, which I didn't notice. Yes. Okay, I see.
All right, how you feeling?
A little stupid, but this will get better when I know the cards a little better, I think.
Yeah.
How are you feeling, more importantly?
I mean, I feel fine. I think that a large part of it is going to be a lot of trial and error, right? Like, you're going to have to get to positions where, like, okay, I need to not develop stuff because I know that they're going to have a swipe. For example, like the swipe turn was pretty big. We can switch things up. We can play a Druid Mirror so that we can kind of like see the contrasting plays.
Sure,
there, if you want.
Yeah, whatever you like.
Okay, so I got the coin, which means that you're going to be on the play, which means that your biggest priority is going to be having like immediate development. And you have a couple different tools that you want to dig for.
Desert Nest Matron seems really strong, but it's 4. Like that feels like a good ramping card.
It's a good
tempo card
for the dragon cards, but you have 3 turns to draw it, right? And that's really important.
So just
to
scrap
consider.
everything.
Exactly. Your biggest priority is going to be development, right? That's all that you really need to be concerned with.
Well, I got it back. All right. Well, this is not bad actually, because he's a dragon, And now I have
Exactly.
the two other guys.
Yeah, you've got time to like pick up all these things, and you're gonna utilize them. Like they're there,
Yep.
but making sure that your opponent doesn't just run you over is the biggest thing. All right, what do you want to do?
I was gonna put out the Splish Splash and then use Hero Power to kill your 1/1. Did I mess up?
You might as well, since this 1/1 is my 1/1 is already contested. It makes a lot more sense for you to kill the 3/2 now, and then just have the 3/4 versus the 1/1.
Oh, true. Okay, so I didn't mess up necessarily.
No, you're fine.
That does make a lot more sense. You're right, and I should have known that. That's basic Hearthstone.
That's fair. That's what we're here for, man.
I'm a bit rusty. I personally enjoy watching Aqua lose, no matter the game. Based. So true. I like that you got a pizza card, like pizza back on your cards.
A lot of messages the day that they came out with that.
Yeah, I bet. So are you like a big pizza fan?
I genuinely hate pizza now.
Really?
No, I'm kidding. I didn't really plan on playing this much Hearthstone, but when I made this account, I was eating a slice of pizza, and I was like, okay, well, I'll just do that because whatever. And what happens is that I qualified for playoffs, and to play in the tournament, you couldn't change your name. So by then, it was kind of just I was just stuck with it.
It's a good name though, honestly.
It's a solid name.
I like it better than mine.
Aqua's a good one.
Nah.
Big water. Are you a big water fan?
Well, yes, but the FPS, there's too much room for interpretation. Everyone's like, if I'm playing something like this, everyone's like, this isn't an FPS game. I meant frames per second, believe it or not. And then people are like, what does that mean? Farts per SHIT, you know? I don't know why I just spelled it instead of just saying it. But yeah, you know, I don't know your policy on bad words.
I promise you I've said some bad words in my life.
Okay.
All right, so here's the deal. Now you have Phi locking down the board. We have continued with our plan of playing stuff and not caring what our opponent has, right?
Yes.
So this is a really, really good opportunity, right? Because you are winning, right? So now the question that you have to ask yourself is, what do you want to do, and how are you going to go about that in the next couple of turns?
Well, I'm noticing I have 6 mana. Don't have a lot of options here. My health is getting a little low. But
okay, well, we're roughing, so just play the Doomkin, and we'll talk about it as we go through it. So
the 6
right
Doomkin.
Now, yes, the 6 mana Doomkin.
Well, I could play.
So right.
I could play the 5 and then innervate and then use hero ability.
Wait. Nah, just play the 6.
Oh.
So the thing is that
whoops.
The hero power.
I was gonna kill your taunt with my Phi and then my hero ability.
That's fair, but let's talk about that just in terms
then I ran
of,
out of
raw
time.
Stats on the board. So there's a couple different reasons why that doesn't really pan out as comfortably. One is because no matter what, the Phi is going to die, right? You actually want more health on your Phi because I'm just going to attack it, right? So you don't need to attack my guy because I'm going to attack your guy. So you don't need to spend that extra mana to hero power when you already have the same thing because it's not actually going to get that much value. So from this position, you're probably just going to try to cast the other Doomkin and continue having mana, and then trying to get to A&R. Nothing really happened. Like, you weren't afraid of your life because Phi just gained you a bunch of life. But if you had bumped here, then it would have been a much more comfortable clear for me.
So I didn't mess up that bad, actually. I'm basically like...
Doomkin solve... As long as you're casting Doomkin, it deprives me of mana, and I think that that's what's the important part here. But, like, the Innervate didn't need to be cast.
Right. I could have saved that for something stronger.
Because right now, all that you care about is making sure that you can get yourself to A&R as fast as possible. That's the most efficient thing that you could be doing. What do you want to do?
I was going to double swipe just to clear some of your stuff. I was going to swipe the 5/5.
You can play the Chia Drakes, and you can buff the swipes.
Ah, shit. I didn't see I even had those. Like, where did those come from? I thought I used both my Chia Drakes.
Yeah, the Chia Drake will produce a smaller Chia Drake.
I see this miniature shit. It's a lot to wrap my head around.
You still have a clear, thankfully.
Yeah.
So
I probably should have killed the Titan. But...
Well, you can attack the Titan.
There we go. This is wacky. This is getting crazy. Left side, handle it.
Oh. And that was the only tagline, was "That's Hearthstone." So whenever anything wacky happens,
Yeah.
sarcastically say it.
Many whelps.
I have too many minions.
Wait, what happened? I thought that was supposed to heal me.
Well, you probably don't have any minions left.
Oh, shit. Okay, I'm dead. Good game. It was a close one.
GG's, yeah. How do you feel about Druid?
I think this is beyond my current level of Hearthstone brain power. Perhaps this deck it's a bit complex.
All right, how do you feel about 2 hours of Hearthstone?
Feel good. I had a good time. I love this game. I'm excited to continue.
Frog feet.
Yeah, I think you did much better than you were willing to admit, but.
Thank you.
Cry Kids
You did great yourself. You're a great teacher.
This boy
Thank you.
Pebbles.
If you can teach
something to
me, you can
consider.
teach anyone.
Credits.
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, I was just saying that just continuing to watch games, I think is probably pretty important.
Yeah.
The most important part for you is going to be seeing as many cards as possible.
I'm gonna win this tournament for you.
Thanks. I'm honestly not that stressed about winning. I don't expect to win myself.
I'm gonna win for us. Hello! I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, or hit that bell thing if you really want to go nuts. Also, please check out the description for the people who help make this channel possible. I couldn't do it without them. We upload every day. And if you want to support the team a little bit further, consider being a member. It's just a small amount for extra videos, extra content, some other fun bonuses as well. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one.